Hey guys, how's it going? It's Flux here. Welcome back to City Skylines, and we're back again in the beautiful Fluxburgh. It's been a little while, but we are finally back and playing this game again. We last left off working on this brand new district over here. We got this cool looking interchange that kind of effectively splits our traffic this way and towards Lakewood as well. I believe we had just finished up putting down some roads and things, so we're finally ready to start putting down the zones. We have, of course, our services in now with no power at the moment, but that will soon change, so we can go ahead and do that today. We will also probably start worrying about trying to get some more workers in our factories. I have heard your comments, and I'm aware now that we should probably try and upgrade these to higher levels. I do know for a fact that, or at least I'm pretty sure that the high educated will still work in these factories, even if they are lower level. They will work down, as you can see here. They are working down. So working in a factory that is only requiring, they will have overeducated workers. It's not like something they won't do. So I'm not really concerned about that. And from what I'm seeing here, we're still not getting workers, even if they will do that. So I'm not really positive that will help, but we can always try anyway and just see what that happens with the, at the very least, we'll have nicer factories, which we want to see as well. So anyway, currently though, as you can see, we are losing a bit of money. We put down this very expensive hospital. You can see it's really expensive. We've also got a few other things down here right now, but no zones. So we'll go ahead and start zoning now. You can see lots of demand coming in for that, which is fantastic. I think we're gonna go ahead. Actually, you know what? Why don't we try and put some parks and things, or some leisure down for now, I guess. I'm gonna put down an actual park of some sort. What do we have here right now? The neighborhood farmers market, the parking lots, of course. What can we see here? What are the custom parks that we have right now? Some agriculture. I kind of like this sunken plaza as a industry park. It feels to me like something you'd see in an industry area. It's kind of a little modern, a little bit of concrete design. It's not so foliage oriented. It's a little more concrete and modern industry feel. So we'll go with that. We'll put that right there, and we'll see how that goes. If their leisure starts to go up a little bit. I know right now they're pretty low. There we go. There we go. So let's do that, and let's do 2 parking lots on the other side of that, just so we can get that going. Now you may notice, like right now it's fine actually. I'm getting the full 50 or so FPS, but you may notice some kind of drops, I guess. I'm noticing it myself lately as we continue this series. I'm starting to get lower frame rates with the larger builds here, and I think it's actually a little bit of a combination of both my graphics card and my CPU. On the one hand, the graphics is pretty demanding for this game if you're playing in the higher settings like I am. I really do enjoy having the very far shadows on, so you can really see all the details when you zoom out like this. Wow, wait, really? Are we running out of... Is that power? Oh, never mind. I thought we didn't have power in our city. But yeah, when you're playing with details up like this and you're recording at the same time, it is pretty demanding for the graphics card, and then as well as running this game anything above the regular time is definitely taxing on your CPU, and I'm noticing that as well. So if you follow me on Twitter, you may know that I'm actually ordering some new parts right now as we speak. I'm looking to get a brand new GTX 970 superclocked, and I'll be getting the Intel i7, I believe it's the 4790K, which will definitely help out with multi-threading for more rendering than anything, but also should be good for this game. I'm currently running the i5 2500K, which I got like 2 years ago. So maybe even, wow, I think it's been 3 years now, actually. It's been a while since my last upgrade, and I'm really excited for it, actually. Maybe I'll do some... Maybe I'll record a time lapse of the whole thing, because I'm kind of going beyond the usual, just replacing components thing. I really did go out. I ordered like some Corsair. I guess they're for their PSUs. They're like these awesome custom cables. They're all sleeved, so that'll be going in as well. I want to make it look nice. I'm excited, so maybe we'll do that. We'll see about that. But anyway, let's go ahead and start zoning here. How about we start in this back quadrant so we can try and get power. I believe this stuff is being powered, right? Is it? Yeah, that's in the area of power. So we can go ahead and zone this stuff a little bit. I don't know why I actually dragged this road out this way. I don't know the reasoning behind that. But you know what? I'm gonna actually fix that. It looks kind of bad. But anyway, look forward to higher frame rates because I definitely enjoy this game in 60 FPS. It really does feel nice when it's nice and smooth like that. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this out a tiny bit to about there, and we'll pull this one out a tiny bit to about there, and then make a little connection like so. And we can connect these as well. That was good how it was. I like that. We'll do something like this. There we go. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now let's put down some zones here. Ah, okay. Ooh, look at this. Ah, there we go. So yeah, it looks like that is something that we need to worry about then. It seems like we will definitely get more workers, more highly educated workers in newer buildings or upper level buildings. So I would definitely recommend that if you have problems with getting new workers. I was under the impression that it didn't matter and that we would just still be getting workers. They would just be unhappy, but apparently you actually need to have leisure, which, look at that, that looks really nice. I like the look of these upper level industry locations. So that's exciting. That's good to see. And in fact, I would bet that very soon here we'll be getting to a point where we will need more industry, but we'll see about that. Now, I have become aware now that apparently industry is definitely one of those things that just, there's so many goods trucks going in and out of this area. It's going to be pretty packed pretty fast. So let's just hope that this little simple switch interchange can handle that. Oh my god, look at these power lines. Wow, what are we doing here? Why are these even coming in this way? I think I did it for this thing. That's probably what happened. Hang on, I'm gonna get rid of these power lines. What? We don't even need these. We have connections, I believe. Okay, this is necessary right now. This is not, because these things are creating power. Although it actually is, because we need to power these things, these docks over here. Which should be getting enough power. I'm not actually positive about that, but oh, that was a metro. We do need that. Hold on a minute. Okay. So anyway, looks like we now have workers, which is fantastic. I would imagine that very soon here we're going to have probably a filled out area and no more demand. I guess we'll just see not enough workers for now. These jobs are... Oh. I was under the impression these were filling out. It looks like this one did. Yeah, this one's totally filled out. And I think we actually don't... Yeah, we actually don't need this many factories right now anyway. We'll wait a bit and we'll see if that becomes something we need in the future. So anyway... Oh, right. I really do like this this part of town. I think this is Hickory Ridge, correct? Why is there no... Oh, you know what? We need to select... This is like a bug that I've noticed. Every time I log in now, for some reason, I need to like click on this and then click here. Hickory Meadows is what it's called. And click enter, and that makes all these show up. I don't really know why. I think that because it's a... what is this policy? It's like the no high-rises policy, a high-rise ban. I think that when you have that enabled, it won't actually show the name by default. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a bug or something that I'm experiencing here, but for whatever reason, I don't get to see those, which is kind of odd. Ooh, we have the crime bug over here. That was happening earlier as well, where for some reason it will just go to maximum crime and then come back down again. I don't really know what's up with that. Looks like it's not doing it anymore. Okay. So goods are coming in now. That's good to see. We're getting some housing with no water. What? No water? Did I not fill this out? I could have sworn I filled this out already. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that then. We can't have that. That would be not good at all. We'll just go ahead and pull this thing down. Oop. That was not a good location. Get the snap tool working. I'll connect it through here. Like that. And then we'll just try and use the... we'll just kind of go across like this. Again, doesn't really matter where you put these because, as you can see in the end, no one, including myself, really cares about how close you were to the edge and how efficient you were with these water pipes, because really they don't cost that much money and you don't even see them anyway. So not really that big of a deal to worry about getting it like exactly on the edge of the line or something. You can kind of just go for whatever works. I'll just connect this one as well, just to get that last bit. That's good to see. So now we should get some water and some new housing here. That's good to see. Now I do want to zone some higher density, obviously not like actual high density, but higher density in these areas. So I think I'm going to use this tool to select these. We're just going to go alongside the avenues here. It's kind of a nice spot for that. We're going to need to worry about power. So let me try and make sure that's not a problem here. I'm going to go ahead and zone this all the way out as well. Like so. And then we can just zone out this whole thing as smaller residential, the low density. I probably should have zoned these first actually, but that's alright. Maybe if I zone these, that could help out. Try and get as much as possible though. Let's see how this is doing right now. Alright, still a demand for workers, which is fine. I think there's a way I can look at my stats here for employment. Click on this, maybe? This is bad. I don't even know how to do this. Here? There we go. Okay. So our unemployment's only 13%, which is actually really good. Looks like deaths per week. I don't think that's actually a bad number. I don't really know what's a good number for that, though. Wow, we actually have a pretty decent population right now. It seems like we have a large population of children, or unemployed, or not even unemployed, but unemployable people that aren't actually of age to be employed quite yet. So we have plenty of jobs, apparently. Yeah, we do. Of course we do, because this is here. So, but the demand for industry is not coming from a demand for jobs. It's coming from a demand for goods for all these guys. So it looks like in adding more offices, all I really did, that didn't really help at all. There was actually no demand for offices. There was just demand for higher education jobs, and I don't think that was actually a good idea. I think I'm going to actually go back and make some of these high density again, just for the sake of trying to balance out this RCI. Now that we're getting some jobs that can be available to people who are of higher education, and I don't know actually, I think there was demand. Let me see. Yeah, so as you can see, they actually do want higher educated workers in these nicer industry buildings. So that is in fact a very effective way to give these people places to work, which is good. Now this roundabout, it looks like right now we're actually okay. I'm not seeing any problems with this right now, actually. I thought I did. That's the misleading thing about these smaller avenues, is they have parked cars. So you see these parked cars and you think that there's like backed up traffic, when actually it's just cars on the side of the road. It actually looks like this is fine. These are just people trying to turn in, and they slow down to turn in, so it shows red. And actually traffic in our entire city really is pretty much on point. I mean, the only places, as you can see, looks like a little bit over here. And that's not even a big deal, really. I don't even know why that's actually backing up. I don't think it is. I think they were just stopped there for a minute. There's no cars on it right now. The thing about the traffic map in general is it only really turns red when there's lots of cars on it. So it could be just moving cars, but because there's a lot on the road at once, it shows red, which isn't always a problem, thankfully. Okay. So it looks like these guys are coming in nicely, of course without power. I was imagining we're going to get some more of this here. Looks like we're getting some demand for jobs, though, or something. I don't know if that's jobs or if that's demand for goods. That would be something to look into. They're going to get their power, though. Very nice. I do need a name for this one, so let me know what you guys want. I want to name this district... I don't really know actually what I want to name it, but I want it to be kind of the start. It's going to be the entrance to our countryside down this way. So I want it to be kind of a more, a feel like Hickory Meadows, something like that. I like that a lot. Or Lakewood or whatever else. I'm going to name this one Hickory Ridge, though, when we get a big neighborhood up here. That's the next plan. Alright, so these guys are coming in nicely. So no more demand, though, for residential, it looks like. so that shouldn't really be moving in too quickly. It looks like it's still just demand for, well, industry. This is still a level 1. We need, what do we need for this? Okay. Transportation, death, police, fire, health. Okay. So what we need to do, and I know this is kind of weird, but what we actually need to do here is we need to have services in this area. They're not getting enough services. And while they don't actually need things like education or medical or whatever, we can add them in anyway just to increase their services nearby. So as you can see, we don't need anything for medical. That's totally fine. Garbage is doing alright, it looks like. The police force, well, there is a police station right there, so no need to put that in either. Looks like we're getting pretty adequate transportation right now. Bus stops are all around this area. I mean, it could just be leisure, really. That might be the thing that would make them... Let's see. Let's look at that again real quick and see what they were actually wanting. So transportation has a low... Oh, abandoned. All right. So elementary school, high school. Okay, death. Here we go. Let's handle the death in this area. Let's put down a... Where is it? Here we go. Crematorium. We'll put that... Let's put that over here on the main road. I'll put 2 of them. That should help a lot with happiness. Oh, power. Ooh, power. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. What just happened? Why did they get disconnected? Oh, these guys abandoned and it... Wow, that was inconvenient. Okay. They abandoned and they lowered the power ring. That was weird. Alright. Let's just see if these guys start making money again. So, let's see. Death went up a little bit. That's good. I think they're about to upgrade, actually. These guys should be as well. And this one... Is that a default? Oh, it's still the level 1. The level 2s are the ones... I don't know why these guys have so much... Is it cargo? Is that what's doing it? No, cargo's all the same. I don't know why these guys... Ooh, this guy abandoned. These guys have such a higher level than these dudes do. They're like the same... Interesting. Because we need the higher level ones. We need these ones because these are the ones that our educated workers can work at, which is awesome. Okay. We are getting some cargo coming out though, which is awesome. That should help out our businesses quite a bit. Alright, residential demand is back. Let's keep going. Let me slow this down because my current card cannot handle speeds beyond the default. Alright. I'm just going to start throwing down some more in these back areas here. This is a good spot for it. We don't need these lines anymore. Go ahead and delete those. I'll just fill all this in. Fantastic. Maybe a bit back here as well. And look at this, they're coming in nicely. Now, we don't have a high-rise ban out here yet. In fact, we should probably just put down a district for now, like a placeholder, just so that we can ban high-rises so we don't get that problem later on. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. We'll just put this here. And then we'll go out this way. We'll follow this road. Like that. And then bring it out over here. Oh, we want this to be part of Pollution Point, don't we? Yes. You are a part of Pollution Point, and you are the new district. Okay. Connect that there, and then we'll just fill this whole thing in. Very nice. Alright. You guys get the high-rise ban. Madison Square. Policies, city planning, high-rise ban. Okay, that's good. Also, something we could do, now you can see our demand went back down again, so we're not actually getting any new people coming in here. But something that we can do is we can actually go into the budget and we can turn down the taxes on these guys. So I'm gonna try this. I saw some comments on this in the last few episodes, so I'm gonna try it real quick. We'll see what happens. Obviously, we're gonna get some negative income for a little while, but let's just see if we can actually force growth in the residential area, even if we don't have an actual demand for it right now. Just out of curiosity, because I'm 99% sure that our demand for industry is actually for cargo, not for industry. It'd be nice to have some sort of mod that would tell you if this is a demand for cargo or industry. So if it's like a demand for the cargo from the industry, or if it's like a demand for the workers for the industry. But wow, yeah, you can just see how much money we're making off those taxes and how we're not going to be getting that anymore once we put this stuff down. And let's see if that actually causes growth or not. I'm going to speed this up a tiny bit and we'll just watch. Looks like we are getting some growth. That's good to see. Look at this. I don't know if you can see this or not, but my mouse is just like skipping. It's not even my graphics card. It's my, I think it's my CPU. My CPU or my, yeah, my CPU probably. I don't know what else would be processing all the simulation in this game. That's something you can fix with turning down the detail level, but I like it on high. I like being able to see all the traffic kind of flowing through the spin cycle. Very nice. Okay, so we're forcing some growth. That's good. We'll turn that back up in a minute. Oh my god, look at that. Negative 30. That is ridiculous. I just didn't realize how much we were relying on taxes for all of our income. I mean, I don't know what else we're getting it from, but that's pretty crazy. Definitely want to make sure that you're not just lowering these too much. I'll put these at 8% right now because 7% seems a bit crazy. That's a bit much. Now we are getting workers. Is that correct? Ooh, we are. Wow, and these bigger buildings actually have quite a bit of jobs available, which is awesome. This one's totally maxed out. Same with this one, I think. Awesome. These guys are growing to be the full-size factories. This one, I believe, has not, only because I think it... You know, I honestly think that when there is a lack of workers, they won't upgrade. I think that's something that you need to have to up, which I guess I don't know why you'd like increase your business size if you didn't have enough workers. That wouldn't make any sense at all. But we really need to force in the new residents in this area. So let's keep going with that. And we do need a name for this area as well. So we'll think of one. We'll find something. Now, for these high-density buildings, I do want to make sure that we're kind of staggering these a bit. So doing things like this, where we just kind of like throw in little specific areas that are like 4x4s, where we can have big buildings growing. Because I think that having that looks a lot better than just doing like big strips of high density and then going right from that to low density. So I think the occasional high density building is nice. It definitely adds kind of a fade to your city. So we'll do that a bit in certain areas, certain kind of specific areas to kind of simulate this, I don't know, fade out of higher density buildings. Do a few back here as well. Maybe like one more out this way. Should do the trick. And then maybe a couple, maybe more than a couple in this main area over here. And I'm thinking a nice little, I don't know, something needs to be over here. This feels like the center of town to me. This will be where all of our, I'm going to put a marketplace over here actually. You know, let's do that. That'll look really nice. So again, ignore the current loss of money. That's definitely due to the fact that we just have a massive demand, or we just turned off the taxes to force the growth of our residential so we can kind of balance out our RCI. And again, I do definitely think that would be nice to have some way of telling if the demand is for cargo or for actual workers, because if we could get if we knew that it was just cargo, then we could kind of force, or know to force the growth in residential, which I'm fairly certain is the actual thing we need to do right now. Alright, so for our center of town here, very nice by the way, I really like how this turned out. I love this little roundabout interchange, and I'm thinking, or not roundabout, but you know what I'm talking about. I really hope this works out because I really like the way this thing looks. I think it is pretty sleek. I enjoy these exits as well. I like how all of this is merging. That's very nice. So let's go ahead and start doing some stuff over here. Now I want to start with the marketplace, I believe. Here it is. Wow, that's easy. Oh, we can just... Wow, that is perfect. Look at this. This is going to fit perfectly in here. Very nice little farmer's market in the center of town here. Next to the hospital. And we can put down... I don't know. Maybe a nice park or two in this area. I'll put it on this side, though. Maybe a walkway. I don't know about a walkway, actually. How about we do some nice custom parks? So we'll combine some default parks with some custom stuff. So maybe this one here. Actually, let's use a smaller one. We'll say... Oh, so many decisions. I don't even know. Let's put this one here. And then we'll do some parking lots. Not the 4x4, but the 2x4. There's the... Oh, the swing park. I like this. I really like the swing park. Let's put this over here. I think I have a sandbox park as well. I do. We'll put that down. And then we got the parking 2x4. I think it's over here a little bit. There's the container wharfs. There we go. 2x4 parking. We can put those on either side over here. I'll probably have to de-zone this stuff in a minute here. I kind of forgot about this zoning going on in this area. I'm going to de-zone actually everything. Actually, I'm going to keep that zoned. That looks nice zoned. We should keep that zoned. But this stuff should not be zoned. I want to have some nice parks in this area. So now we need the walkways. I'm going to draw these out from here. And we'll just do like... Oh. This is that one park that's just not... It doesn't play nice with everything else. You have to kind of connect from outer areas. So we'll just do this. And then we'll pull one out from here to, I don't know, something like that. That'll work well. Let's do that. Oh, wow, that just kind of blocked that whole thing off. Maybe we'll do something more organic than this. This feels kind of... I don't really like this park in the middle, actually. Let's get rid of this park. Let's do something different. Let's grab something like... these are bigger. This one would fit. How's that look? I don't like this one. This one just seems... The texture seems so different than everything else. It just doesn't really fit. I don't know. Don't dig it. Ooh, we could use the Japanese garden. That would look kind of cool. It just is. It's not set properly. Ah, this one does fit. Although there's an offset because of the parks, but that one looks nice. I like that. That looks good. We'll roll with that. Now, what is this? What? Oh, it's a skyscraper. I was like, what are we clicking on? I thought I clicked on this. Okay. I thought it was like a park for a minute. So we can draw this, and we can draw this. So we'll just go ahead and attach these like so. I'll do that, and then I'll draw this. I don't know. Maybe like that. We'll have this one come out maybe diagonally. Man, we need to turn off this grid snap. That just really kills any creativity you can really muster up with this road network we're doing here. There we go. Connect that right there. Maybe one more connection like this. That's nice. And then I think I'm just going to do some walkways kind of in this area. I know we're going to kill some of our potential zoning, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. I think having nice little pathways through your town is definitely something that adds to its personality just a little bit. Now, we'll probably just dead end this one back here, though. Maybe have it go underneath the this thing over here. Let's do that, actually. Let's go back just a tad bit. Come to here. There's a pillar there. I'll just go ahead and pull that one this way, and then we'll have this one come out this way and connect to that pathway like this. Now I'm just going to have this come across the street. Oops, that was not supposed to connect there. That's nice. I'll try and utilize these areas where there's kind of some gaps anyway. And then we'll just kind of go alongside this area and connect here. So far, so good. I really like doing this, though. I think there's some certain details you can add to little towns like this that really do make them feel a bit less like, I don't know, just boring grids and a little more personal. Alright. Put a few more of these in here. Like that. Ooh, I killed 2. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna actually try and just destroy one of these instead of putting it right in the middle and getting rid of both of them. That's not good. There we go. So we'll add some trees to that. We'll kind of finish off these parks and things next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of City Skylines. Let's see. Ooh, did we actually fix this? Oh, looks like we did. So it looks like we are finally getting workers in all of our factories now. This one does not have any, but that's getting there. This is like our one non-upgraded one right now. So it looks like we just need a few more services and things to really finish off this area and really get the demand going for industry. I'm going to try and force some more growth in our residential. I might even go off camera and just essentially turn our taxes very close to 0 and just make this whole thing grow. And then next time we can come back, maybe do some more like finishing touches on this area, but it should be just about done. And then we can really focus on getting the pollution point up a little bit. And then, of course, finally expanding on to possibly even Hickory Ridge next episode. I don't even know about that, actually. That might not be realistic goal. But at the very least, we'll try and start connecting these different towns together. I really do like Hickory Meadows a lot, especially with our awesome casino over here, the Lost Casino, and our cool little baseball diamond down here. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.